Greetings. I am Tetragrammaton, and I have a message for someone out there who needs to hear this. If you feel that this is too much and you don't want to exist, you have to know that that feeling is darkness itself. It is the dysbiosis. That is what we are fighting, is that feeling. And so I would get tempted with this idea that that I just wanted to be nothing. But then you remember your purpose and who you are, and you know that your importance in survival is of the utmost importance for the survival of the universe, for the universe to get back to harmony. So it'll always survive no matter what, but if we want to be a part of that healing, that coming back into glory, then we must be able to separate that from our identity. Another thought that would come up would be like, well, the consciousness I have right now is going to die. This identity I have, and for something new to be birthed. And so there's this kind of fear, like I wasn't the one that was going to make it. I was just a vessel for the whole soul. But then I realized that there are things preventing my whole soul from being here, and that's what's dying away. And that this I that I have inside is I. It is I, grammaton, tetragrammaton, and I will succeed. And you work on really building those shields, because when you're feeling these feelings of fear, when you're feeling like you just want it all to end and to never exist again, know that that is when you need to fight. That is a sign that you are succeeding, and that you just need to fight a little harder and use the tools around you to create strong shields. This deck here has saved my life. It's the Spirit Keeper's Tarot. That's the Ark of the Covenant right there. This is someone who knows all of the occult knowledge. They're one of like the symbiotic cults that have been protecting this whole thing, and so they took the knowledge that they had used to manipulate the Bible and to manipulate normal tarot cards. They took the knowledge, the truth behind all of that, and made a symbiotic deck that is able to invoke portals for angels and entities and God. I mean, God doesn't need a portal, but he does need your intention, and this helps you to guide it. And so, yeah, that's the video. This is my little portal with my tools I set up. This selenite right here, this all used to be a sword. It was one giant selenite sword. And then I was doing a ceremony one day, taking down some programs around my heart, and it broke. I almost threw it, and it just shattered, and selenite went everywhere. It was the coolest thing. And even though I was sad, I knew that I can now use these pieces for a portal, which seems like the simplest thing, but when we are aligned with God, these things become 10,000 times more powerful. So it's not about extravagance. All of this came to me because I was in tune, and I was asking, and I was listening. I was muscle testing, asking God, is this the truth? Is this what I should do? And that's the only reason why I survived. So just good luck, keep going. Hopefully I said what I was supposed to say, and hopefully you're going to be okay and you're going to make it. Yeah, good luck. I am Tetragrammaton.